Hey guys, my name is Anastasia and welcome back to my vlog. Some little updates. Lola is doing great. For breakfast I'm having 150 grams of low-fat cottage cheese underneath those eggs, and for eggs I'm having 4 eggs but only 3 yolks, and some peanut butter over there as well. So currently planning my week, and I'm using the productivity planner. I did a review about it a few months ago, but it's a great planner. To be honest, I haven't used it since last year because I just been using my bullet journal, but I'm still a stationary obsessive person and I love making lists. It's basically you set up tasks for your whole week, and it does say that if you're only to do these 5 tasks in the whole week, you would be very happy. So for me, I have a few big things to do this week. I want to do a sale of my lingerie website because I'm not buying any more stock. I just need to sell out of my stock that I currently have and just make some money and kind of try to close that part off, because it does stress me out that I have stock of lingerie that's unsold. I'm not sure what I will do with the website yet, but I just want to have that kind of peace of mind. Also, I want to list my apartment on Airbnb because I will be moving most probably. I'll be selling it and getting another apartment. So I just want to make extra cash basically this summer, take advantage of the tourists. So I really need to prepare it, declutter it, take nice pictures, and that comes to my next point, to Mary Kondo my flat. Definitely Google her. She's like a guru of cleaning, decluttering, making your life area nice and breezy. And with lists like this, when you just know if you do these things you will be very happy by the end of the week, I know I definitely will. So there's nothing that's actually stopping me doing it except for being distracted by doing other things. And I really like that they're kind of very simple tasks. Of course they do involve many different elements, but the whole point of productivity journal is just to stick with one task and not do anything else productivity wise before you complete that one. So for now, my point is just to sort out my lingerie website and just sell out of my current stock. So if you want to buy any lingerie on sale from my website, I'll put the link underneath and I'll be personally posting it to you guys, personally. Just finished a great push session, which was basically chest, triceps, and also did some abs in the end. And I did some recordings on my Instagram story, and it just made me realize that nothing in life is pretty in terms of the process to get to your actual goals. You know, fitness is not pretty. People who really work out hard and they don't probably show it on social media sometimes, is that people look really gross, sweaty, red, they're aching all the time. The result, the body is nice. It's probably the same as like building a business. The days are boring, you feel isolated, you feel alone, you're just working all the time, but then the result is great. I think it's very difficult to embrace everyday ugliness and not glamour. But yeah, this is I think the reason I'm doing these vlogs. Like, my life is not super exciting, but I just want to share, because if I do get better at some things, or I do improve myself, at least kind of shows what I've done to do it. Also, can you please appreciate my cool denim shirt that I just got in a charity shop right next to the gym for £5. It's like a Topshop one, but it's really nice. It's in a brand new condition, so new clothes. Just at the bus stop waiting for the bus to get home. Popped into Whole Foods, got some onions, mushrooms, avocado. Got these tortellinis to try. They're so tiny, look at them. Making some lunch, and these are chicken thighs with mushrooms and also green beans. Lately I've been obsessed with mushrooms because I don't know why I haven't had them lately, and I love mushrooms. They're very, very low in calorie, perfect volume food if you're dieting, and of course full of flavor. Lately I've just been enjoying all the different vegetables, all the different fruits. Just nice to get extra vitamins and minerals. Of course it gives you a break from the usual things, like my turkey pancakes. I haven't had them for maybe over a month and I don't miss them, let me be honest. But for now I'm obsessed with mushrooms. I had mushrooms like 3 days in a row with different things. I also wanted to share a bit TMI news. My period got back. I got it back I think it was about 10 days ago, and I was so happy. I was just felt like the weight of my shoulders that I'm finally functioning and my body is coming back to the normal routine. But I really have to say that before it started, for probably 2 weeks before that, of course I was like eating a lot after my competition, even though I tried to control myself. But the 2 weeks before my period, I was just going crazy. You know, it's kind of like PMS, but extreme version. Like I just felt mood swings like 10,000 times a day. And even though I tried to of course vlog and try to capture nice moments, but inside I just really did not feel good. I was anxious, worried about every single thing. Of course I don't know if it's just like a temporary thing, especially after post competitions, once you don't have a strict goal in mind in the near future, that a lot of people suffer with that. But I personally just blame my hormones, and now they're finally coming back to normal. I feel way less urge to just eat, and I even lost like probably a kilo in the last week. Not intentionally, just I feel like my hunger levels are going down, just becoming more normal. And this is again just something to consider, that you will probably look really your worst within a month of competition. I know I did. When I look at my videos or pictures, like probably from 2 weeks ago, last week even, just not a pretty sight. It's just like swollen, puffy, but now I'm kind of feeling better, and getting the energy back is just so nice. So just don't be hard on yourself if you feel like you're really looking your worst. It's just completely normal, especially people who do water loading. I don't do any of that, you know, my Pickwick is just normal, but a lot of people who do, again, water loading, they just puff off and they never share these things on social media. So if you did do water loading and you're looking like crap a week after the show, and just, you know, it's okay. I also know that periods is a very sensitive topic and not many people talk about it, so if you ever worried yourself about it, just drop me a message on Instagram or email me. I'll be happy to talk to you, and hopefully I can help you, because I feel like periods are so important for girls. And especially if you're dieting for a long time, you just need to weigh up your fats, because unlike my diet, I've done very low carbs, but my fats were always high. My fats never ever dropped below 70, and I know a lot of girls diet on 40s and 30s, and they say, oh, it's just because you're taller, you have 70 grams of fats. But to be honest, I don't know, like even my hormones were messed up, of course, because of low body fat. But definitely up your fats if you still don't have your period, at least 70 or 100. And then once you do get it back, you play with the macros again a little bit, but just, you know, you need to get your body on track. Would you look at that, my beautiful lunch. So I have chicken thighs, mushrooms, green beans, and also the color is a bit more yellow is because I put this sweet curry sauce. This is the one by Great British Sauce. It's quite carby, you have to be careful, of course, measure it. I think it has like 45 carbs per 100 grams, but of course it's just nice to add a little bit for the flavor. My other favorite is of course sweet chili, which is even higher carb, again, watch it. And I also have some kikkoman, soy sauce with less salt, olive oil, I don't really use it, coconut oil I ran out, and yeah, just a bunch of my spices. Now I'm going to make myself a protein chocolate mocha, so I'm using chocolate casein from Optimum, putting 1 scoop. Then I'm going to pour my coffee. Ooh. And of course add the milk. And then I'm using this little frother whisker thing to just make sure the protein blends really well and also creates a little bit more foam. Maybe it's ridiculous, I can actually use a fork, but I just like this. Oh. See? It gets a little bit foamier. It's pretty much like a guilt-free hot chocolate, except it's coffee. So chocolate mocha, this is it. So good, guys. This has been my afternoon. I basically went through a couple of these boxes because this is where I store my lingerie. Yeah, very glamorous. And of course, if you guys are not familiar with my website, I'll put a link, as I told you before, because I'm doing a sale right now, and I'll put also a special code for YouTube people so that I know that you guys came from here. Of course, I don't design any of the lingerie. This is just the lingerie brands that I bought that I thought are beautiful. And my whole concept of the shop was just to find out brands that do like soft cups, non-wired, non-padded, bralettes basically. And they're really beautiful, really high quality. So I can guarantee that all of my customers are very happy. I probably had 2 returns in the whole history of this shop that's been running for a couple of years now. So yeah, this is going to be my projects for the day, just to make sure that the stock matches on the website, that there's no problems whatsoever when you order. Just to give you more of an idea of the lingerie, there it is, very cute. It does look expensive, and it is quite expensive, but again, with the discount code you can do it. So send your friends, family, I don't know, anybody. I'm going to finish off the day with just counting the stock again, making spreadsheets, making sure that I have everything in correct order. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!